Visiting today with John Pike, Bison free safety. And John, congratulations on the way you played personally against James Madison over the weekend. What did you think the defense did best against the Dukes?
Well, we had a game plan, and our game plan was to stop the run, and I think we executed that very well, very, very well. And our goal was going there and play with a lot of passion, a lot of emotion, you know, and play together. And I think we did that, and as you can see, we came out on top of the W.
How big of a factor do you think the crowd in the Fargo was?
By my count, I think there was 3 or 4 false start penalties, and that was solely because of the crowd. And it was a huge advantage. And there was one point I was out on the field, I took about a half second to realize how loud it actually was. And it was a constant noise. You couldn't hear nothing but just a constant noise. That's how loud it was.
You got the interception at the end of the game. How much fun was that? And I know that Marcus Williams was swooping in there, and so he might have had that pick if you didn't get it, right?
Yeah, I told him, sorry, man, I had to take it. And I told him he had his chances. He had his chances, and I thought that was really funny at the end of the game when he got the pick out of bounds and the crowd gave him a round of applause. So that was a treat. That was a treat.
Well, he's such a good player, as you well know, and the fact that he didn't make a couple of plays that he normally makes, wouldn't you think that he'll respond in a great fashion this weekend?
Oh yeah, Marcus prepares well every week, and you know, I've been just talking to him about it, and it's really irking him inside the stomach that he didn't make those plays. And you know, we pride ourselves as a DBs on being playmakers, and you know, he's not happy about those 2 drops, but he's going to bounce back and he's going to make some plays this week because Lehigh, as you know, they throw the ball quite a bit and they have a great quarterback. And they got great receivers, so it's going to be a great challenge for the DBs, and we should have some fun.
What makes Chris Lum, this quarterback from Lehigh, so good?
I think it's the way he progresses through his reads, because a lot of QBs, they latch onto one receiver and then they might force it into coverage, but he goes through his progressions very well. He'll look, and you can never get a key on where he's actually looking. So I mean, he's a great quarterback. I've been watching him on film already, and he's good. He's scary good.
And they apparently have a lot of really good receivers. I mean, when you look at a couple of these guys in particular who have over 90 catches this season, what about the kind of camaraderie that they seem to have developed?
They're definitely a team. You're not 11-1, and you're not 11-1, and you're not a bad team. These guys are good. They're 11-1, and they are a good team. And it doesn't matter what conference you're in, who you played, how many points you've scored. When you're 11-1, you're a good team and you're dangerous, and you're at this level of the playoffs for a reason. And I think this is a great team, and they have great chemistry, I'm sure, in their locker room, just like we do in ours. So it's going to be a very emotional game, I believe, on Saturday. So it's going to be a fun one.
Now, I don't want you to give away anything on the game plan, but as the nickelback, would you expect you're going to be seeing a lot more playing time this weekend?
Oh, definitely. I might actually get more than nickel snaps since Colton. We're still unsure about his progress with his thumb, but I've talked to Colton, and he said they might, get him just in the nickel package. So me and Bobby will continue to rotate in the base package like we did on James Madison, and yeah, I mean, our DBs are definitely going to have to step up this week because they throw the ball up to 50 times a game. So it's a great opportunity, and it's a great challenge for the DBs, and I'm happy for our group.
And just how much confidence did that James Madison win give the Bison team as a whole, John?
We saw these guys on James Madison on film, and we knew these guys were a good squad, and we knew we had a big challenge. And to come away with a W like we did, they got a couple big scores, one on that trick play, but other than that, we held them defensively very well, and that's very, very good for us for our confidence-wise. Our confidence level is through the roof right now. We believe we are one of the best 8 teams in this playoff bracket, and we feel very confident going into Saturday.